warm. Number 10. Golf. Pause. Important. Golf's origins date back to the 15th century in Scotland, where it was first played on natural grassy landscapes. Today it's one of the most prestigious sports worldwide. Popular mainly in USA, UK, Japan, and South Korea. Major events: the Masters, the Open Championship, Ryder Cup. Global fan base around 450 million fans. Why so popular? It combines skill, patience, and strategy, attracting both casual players and billion-dollar sponsorships. Fun fact: Tiger Woods' dominance in the 2000s boosted golf's global viewership like never before. Rugby was born in England in 1823, when a student at rugby school famously picked up a football and ran with it. Popular mainly in England, New Zealand, South Africa, France, Australia. Major events: Rugby World Cup, Six Nations Championship. Global fan base, around 475 million fans. Why so popular? The mix of national pride, physical intensity, and traditions like the New Zealand haka makes it unique. Fun fact: the All Blacks are one of the most dominant teams in sports history, winning 3 Rugby World Cups. Baseball's roots go back to the mid-1800s in the United States, though bat and ball games existed even earlier in Europe. Popular mainly in USA, Japan, South Korea, Cuba, Dominican Republic. Major events: Major League Baseball, MLB, World Series, World Baseball Classic. Global fan base, around 500 million fans. Why so popular? Its deep American history and international growth, especially in Asia and Latin America. Fun fact: the New York Yankees are the most successful baseball team ever, with 27 World Series titles. Table tennis or ping pong originated in England in the late 1800s as an indoor version of lawn tennis. Popular mainly in China, Japan, South Korea, Germany. Major events: World Table Tennis Championships, Olympics. Global fan base, around 850 million fans. Why so popular? It's affordable, easy to play anywhere, and incredibly fast at the pro level. Fun fact: China has dominated the Olympics, winning the majority of gold medals in table tennis. Volleyball was invented in 1895 in the United States by William G. Morgan as a less intense alternative to basketball. Popular mainly in Brazil, Italy, Poland, Japan, Russia. Major events: FIVB World Championships, Olympics. Global fan base, around 900 million fans. Why so popular? It's simple, team-driven, and adaptable. From Olympic arenas to beach volleyball on tropical shores. Fun fact: Brazil is the most successful country in volleyball history, both indoor and beach. Show Olympic beach volleyball, crowded stadium spikes, Brazilian fans chanting. Tennis dates back to 12th century France, though modern tennis began in the late 1800s in England. Popular mainly in Europe, USA, Australia, Asia. Major events: Wimbledon, French Open, US Open, Australian Open. Global fan base, around 1 billion fans. Why so popular? Its global tournaments, international rivalries, and superstar athletes. Fun fact: Wimbledon, the oldest tournament, has been played since 1877. Field hockey's origins go back over 4,000 years, while ice hockey was developed in Canada in the 1800s. Popular mainly in ice hockey, Canada, USA, Russia, Sweden. Field hockey, India, Pakistan, Netherlands, Germany. Major events: Hockey World Cup, Olympics, Stanley Cup. Global fan base, around 2 billion fans. Why so popular? It's fast-paced, physical, and deeply rooted in cultural identity. Fun fact: India has won 8 Olympic gold medals in field hockey, the most by any nation. Basketball was invented in 1891 by James Naismith in Springfield, Massachusetts. Popular mainly in USA, China, Canada, Philippines, Europe. Major events: NBA Finals, Olympics, EuroLeague. Global fan base, around 2.5 billion fans. Why so popular? The NBA's global expansion and icons like Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, and LeBron James made basketball universal. Fun fact: the NBA is broadcast in 200+ countries and watched by hundreds of millions. It originated in England in the 16th century and spread across the British Empire. Popular mainly in India, Pakistan, Australia, England, South Africa. Major events: ICC Cricket World Cup, Indian Premier League, IPL, Ashes Series. Global fan base, around 2.53 billion fans. Why so popular? In South Asia, it's more than a sport, it's a religion. The IPL also made cricket fast-paced and glamorous. Fun fact: the 2019 Cricket World Cup final had over 600 million viewers. We're finally at number 1, the most popular sport in the world. But let's have a quick quiz before we reveal it. This sport is played by 22 players on the field. Chances are you've played it at least once in your life. Maybe in school, in the streets, or with friends. Can you guess which sport it is? Let's give you 10 seconds to think. AI note: Show a 10-second countdown animation on screen with ticking sound. Display silhouettes of players kicking a ball, but don't show the exact sport yet. .10 seconds later, yes, you guessed it right, it's football, also known as soccer. Football has origins going back to ancient civilizations, but modern football was formalized in England in the mid-1800s. Popular in literally every continent: Europe, South America, Africa, and Asia. Major tournaments: FIFA World Cup, UEFA Champions League, Copa America. Fan base: over 4 billion fans worldwide, nearly half the planet. Why so popular? It's simple, affordable, and unites nations. All you need is a ball, and people everywhere can play. Fun fact, the FIFA World Cup final is the most watched sporting event on Earth, with billions tuning in.